Welcome to our latest video, where we delve into the top destinations tourists are regretting more than ever in 2025. While these iconic spots have long been popular, changes in travel dynamics and visitor experiences have led many to rethink their choices. From the romantic canals of Venice to the bustling streets of New York City, join us as we explore the factors that have turned these once beloved hotspots into sources of regret for travelers. Let's dive into each destination and uncover why some are wishing they had chosen differently. 1. Venice, Italy. Venice, while still enchanting in postcards, is causing more disappointment than delight for visitors in 2025. The city now receives well over 30 million tourists each year, a number that has overwhelmed its narrow streets and delicate infrastructure. Visitors often find themselves stuck in long queues at iconic sites like St. Mark's Basilica, unable to soak in the atmosphere they dreamed about. The surge in crowds has also driven up prices, with restaurant meals and even basic hotel rooms costing far more than in previous years. Many travelers express regret, with 60% in recent surveys saying their experience was spoiled by the sheer volume of people. Locals have become frustrated as well, leading to stricter regulations and even daily limits on tourist numbers, though these measures haven't yet had a significant impact. Environmental concerns are also growing, as the waterways and historic buildings suffer from constant foot traffic. For many, the Venice they imagined is simply too difficult to find amid the chaos of 2025. 2. Paris, France. Paris, long celebrated as the City of Light, is now leaving many tourists in the dark when it comes to satisfaction. The average price of a simple meal has risen to around €25, while hotels and attractions have become increasingly expensive, making it tough for travelers on a budget. Overcrowding has become the norm at famous landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre, with wait times stretching for hours even on weekdays. A recent study revealed that 55% of visitors felt their Parisian holiday did not live up to expectations due to high costs and crowds. Construction projects and frequent renovations have left parts of the city looking less picturesque, disrupting the romantic image many tourists hold. Some travelers complain about the lack of friendly service, feeling that staff are overwhelmed and burnt out by the tourism boom. This has led to a search for alternative destinations in France that offer a more authentic experience. For many in 2025, the sparkle of Paris has dimmed beneath the weight of its own popularity. 3. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona's sun-drenched streets have become crowded to the point of frustration for many visitors in 2025. With over 12 million tourists arriving annually, the city's charm is being tested by noise, litter, and a spike in petty crimes such as pickpocketing, especially in tourist hotspots like La Rambla. A recent survey found that 65% of tourists felt unwelcome, citing the tense atmosphere between locals and visitors. The iconic Sagrada Familia and Park Güell are now so busy that enjoying their beauty feels nearly impossible during peak seasons. Strict new rules on short-term rentals have made it harder to find affordable places to stay, further disappointing budget-conscious travelers. A growing number of tourists regret their trips, feeling that Barcelona's authentic spirit is lost in the crowds and commercialization. The local government is attempting to ease tensions and spread out visitors, but it's an uphill battle. In 2025, Barcelona is struggling to deliver the magical experience people hope for. 4. Cancun, Mexico. Cancun's reputation as a paradise is being challenged by safety concerns and environmental decline in 2025. Recent reports showed tourist-related crime has risen by 25% compared to last year, making many visitors uneasy about exploring beyond resort areas. Beaches, once pristine, now show signs of erosion and pollution, with plastic waste becoming a common sight. Travelers are increasingly vocal about their disappointment, with many citing safety issues as their main reason for regret. Some also feel that the party atmosphere has overshadowed opportunities to experience authentic Mexican culture. Hotel and tour prices have soared, pushing Cancun out of reach for many who once saw it as an affordable getaway. The government is aware of these problems and is working on solutions, but results have yet to materialize. More tourists are now seeking eco-friendly alternatives, leaving Cancun's future as a top destination uncertain. 5. Bali, Indonesia. Bali, once a symbol of peace and natural beauty, is now facing regret from many of its visitors in 2025. The island has become extremely commercialized, with chain restaurants and souvenir shops crowding out traditional Balinese culture. According to recent statistics, 70% of tourists say Bali feels far less serene than they expected, with crowded beaches and traffic jams a daily reality. Pollution has become a serious issue, as plastic litters many beaches and overdevelopment strains natural resources. The influx of tourists also means that once quiet temples and rice terraces are now bustling with visitors, making solitude nearly impossible to find. Waste management has not kept pace with the growth in tourism, leading to environmental degradation that's hard to ignore. Some travelers leave feeling they've missed out on the real Bali, longing for a more genuine and peaceful destination. Efforts are underway to promote sustainable tourism, but progress is slow and many travelers are left disappointed. 6. New York City, USA. New York City's energy is legendary, but in 2025, it is leaving many sightseers exhausted rather than exhilarated. The city welcomed over 60 million tourists last year, resulting in crowded sidewalks, jam-packed attractions, and lengthy waits at top sites like the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building. Many visitors report that it's hard to enjoy the city's famous neighborhoods when constantly jostling through crowds. The cost of hotels and meals has soared, making the city less accessible for travelers on a budget. A recent survey found 58% of tourists felt overwhelmed and unable to truly experience the city's highlights. Some even say the sheer pace of New York makes it impossible to relax and take in the atmosphere. The city is trying to manage the influx, but the challenge remains massive. For many, the excitement of New York is now overshadowed by stress and fatigue. 7. Rome, Italy. Rome's historic grandeur has turned bittersweet for many tourists in 2025, as overcrowding takes its toll on the city's famous landmarks. Popular sites like the Colosseum and the Vatican are now so packed that appreciating their beauty is nearly impossible without enduring hours-long waits. Surveys show 62% of visitors left feeling let down by the crowds and the rising costs of entrance fees and guided tours. Many travelers also complain about poor service at restaurants, feeling that the influx of visitors has led to a decline in hospitality. Budget travelers are especially impacted, as costs have risen across the board. The city has tried to introduce limits on tourist numbers, but results are not yet visible. Rome's charm is being eroded by noise, pollution, and a sense of being just one in an endless stream of tourists. For many, the dream of experiencing Rome's history has been replaced by the reality of frustration and fatigue. 8. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam's picturesque canals and lively streets are now overshadowed by concerns about overcrowding and commercialization in 2025. With the city's popularity soaring, it has become increasingly difficult to find moments of peace or authentic Dutch culture, especially in tourist-heavy areas like the Red Light District. Recent surveys indicate 65% of tourists feel the city is simply too crowded, making it hard to enjoy even a simple stroll. Rising prices for hotels and meals have also limited the city's appeal for travelers on a budget. Many visitors express regret, saying they felt rushed and unable to truly explore at their own pace. The local government is looking for solutions, but managing the massive influx of visitors remains a challenge. Some tourists are now choosing lesser-known Dutch towns for a more relaxed and genuine experience. The Amsterdam of 2025 often leaves travelers wishing for the quieter charm of years past. 9. Phuket, Thailand. Phuket was once known for its tranquil beaches and welcoming atmosphere, but 2025 has seen a shift in tourist sentiment. The island now faces significant overcrowding, especially at its most famous beaches, with a 20% increase in tourist incidents reported this year. Visitors have voiced frustration with the quality of service in hotels and restaurants, which often struggle to keep up with demand. Environmental issues are mounting as well, with beach erosion and pollution becoming more visible. Many tourists regret not being able to enjoy the natural beauty they had imagined, as crowds and development dominate the landscape. Some are now actively seeking quieter, eco-friendly alternatives elsewhere in Thailand. Efforts are ongoing to rehabilitate beaches and promote sustainable tourism, but recovery is slow. The magic of Phuket is proving harder to find for travelers in 2025. 10. Dubai, UAE. Dubai's glittering skyline and luxury attractions have always drawn crowds, but in 2025, they are also inspiring regret in a growing number of visitors. The city is experiencing record levels of tourism, leading to long waits and packed venues at major attractions like the Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall. According to recent surveys, 60% of tourists say their trip was less enjoyable due to the overwhelming crowds and high costs. Many travelers feel rushed and unable to fully appreciate the city's offerings, especially those traveling on a tighter budget. Rising prices for hotels, meals, and entertainment have made Dubai less accessible than before. The city is making efforts to better manage tourism, but the scale of the influx presents a huge challenge. Some visitors leave feeling Dubai is more about spectacle than substance, with little opportunity for genuine cultural experiences. The luxury and excitement promised by Dubai are now often clouded by stress and disappointment in 2025.